What's up, you guys? Today I got my hair did. I got my hair did.
It looks fabulous.
You're too black. You can't have an opinion. This is not the time or the place. Unless you're on the farm and you're telling me about how my crops are doing, I don't care.
You're messed up. Okay. That was the most racist thing you've said.
Still not any worse than that woman that was sitting outside in the parking lot.
Right? She was nasty.
She was a nasty asshole. Like, I tried saying hi to her and I was all nice and polite. I was like, hi, how you doing?
She gave you an evil look. Like,
yeah.
what?
She gave me a nasty look and I was like, don't look at me like I was the crabs in your pussy hair. But it's like, oh my god. She literally gave me the most disgusted look. You would have thought that one of her crabs just jumped off onto the floor. And let me tell ya, they were large. They were like king crabs.
So you know.
Yeah.
I got called fat. I got someone said that that looked so sad. I could hear them, but clearly they didn't hear me. I was like, are you kidding me?
I got told one day when I went on Omegle, I was told that I needed to lay off the KFC by a couple of small little Asian children, who by the way should not have been on Omegle in the first place. Because let me tell you, they look like they were about 7 years old and they were on there to look at for some dick.
You have no filter. No, but
they were like legit 2 7-year-old Asian women and they 2 7-year-old Asian girls, and they were like, don't you know you need to lay off the KFC? And I was like, I don't even go to KFC, thank you. And they were like, well, you're fat, you need to lose 50 pounds. And I was like, well, that's okay, because you can suck one. And like, they were only 7, so of course they looked like they were disgusted and offended. But like, if anything, I should be the one that's disgusted and offended, because you told me I could drop 50 pounds.
No, the girls that said that to me, they were like 12 and they were blonde hair, and I flipped them out and they're like, I was like, would you expect me to just sit there and, no.
You should have just typed in Omegle, you should be like, tramp. Next Fair Abram, that's the worst insult in the world. If you know who Fair Abram is, worst insult in the world. Okay, so she was on Teen Mom.
Oh god.
Yeah, that's how you know automatically.
Oh,
she's
no.
a hoe bag. So she then went on after Teen Mom. She was losing some of her fame, so she was like, I need to get some of this back. So then she went and she did a porno, in which she took it anally. She was very okay with it. And then after that, she was like, I need to retain the spotlight for just a little bit longer so that I can kind of live off this so I never have to work again. So then, she then wrote a book called Why My Teenage Dream Ended, a book about teenage pregnancy. So in other words, she's saying that her daughter was the worst thing that ever happened to her. No joke, this happened. And then she went on to record the best music of all time. So let me show you just a clip of this amazing music that she has blessed us with. It sounds like she's choking on a dick. It's the best. Okay.
She sucks. Turn her off.
Best music that could have.
You're right.
Best music that could have ever existed.
Totally.
So, as you can tell, she's extremely desperate to live in the spotlight, much like Heidi Montag, with all of her Oh, I just got a text.
Is that the one with? Who's Heidi? That's the one with
Heidi Montag. Yeah, he with Spencer Pratt, and she got all the plastic surgery, and then she looked like she was more plastic than the Chinese food down the road.
Yeah, I know who you're talking about. She snuck into a wedding.
Of course she did. She probably snuck in and was like, Heidi Montag is here. and then everybody was like, who the fuck is that? And then this one girl was like, that's that Barbie chick, you know, the one that's like fucking plastic. And then she was like, you know it. I am the only Heidi Montag. And then you're like, this is kind of sad that she's making it into a wedding. So that's how you know that. That's how you know that it's getting real sad. When even the people that she broke into the wedding to were probably like, "Ooh, Heidi, you're kind of ruining my wedding, and I know that you're supposed to be like, famous and all, but you're kind of washed up and you might as well be dead, so you should just leave. That's how you know life is getting sad. For the Heidi Montag, Spencer Pratt ship.
Yeah, it's sinking.
Oh yeah. That bitch sank like the Titanic. Only faster, because I was a little bit more desperate for air.
Yeah.
Kind of like an awkward pause.
I know.
This is worse than when I was on You Now, and I was like, hello, is anyone there? And then nobody answered, and then you're like, I think it's just me. And I was like, oh,
Not say that.
And then I was like, oh, well, now I need to get a gun in order to make this more entertaining, and we're gonna play Russian roulette with myself. And then still nobody came, because apparently me blowing my own brains out on camera is not interesting enough.
Lindsay's laugh.
If it looks like I'm back on my phone, it's because I am. Because my camera died, so it's charging right now. But it's one of those cameras where you have to take out the battery. But right now my eye is red as fuck, and it hurts. But I've been on Omegle all night with Anika and Lindsay. And I can't tell you what they were doing, because I don't know, because I fell asleep. But when I woke up, they were talking to some dude, and they were definitely getting their flirt on, so, and they might get, some dude might get lucky tonight over the interwebs, but I'm so tired. Let me know down below if you've used Omegle before, and so, comment, subscribe, share, like, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye.